Hi, I wanted to show you my new Panasonic MCUG 729. It's in very good shape, and I love the black and green color scheme of it. I do have the manual for it. This is the top line model for this series. I have the manual for the air-driven turbo tool, and I have the warranty registration. And this model does actually come with a hard floor brush. That is standard with this model alone. But the attachments you get with this machine, obviously your air-driven turbo tool, dusting brush. The bristles are a little messed up from being in the box, but I'm going to try and soak it in hot water and get them to come back to the way they were, or the way they should be. This does have the grooves in it to attach to the crevice tool, kind of the way some other brands have done in the past. And it also just goes on any of the extensions or the hose end. And then you have the quick draw wand. And you have the aluminum telescopic wand. That's actually the quick draw wand on this, to be honest. You have several different positions for the height, or the length of this, I should say. This hose is a decent stretch hose, but it does like to contract a good bit when the vacuum's on, because the vacuum is very powerful. And the hose does not swivel coming out of the back, it's just fixed. But it actually still has the port to put an extension hose in, like the old models did. And then back to the crevice tool. It is a very long crevice tool. And everything just nests on board really well. Like so. The only thing that's not stored on board is obviously the hard floor brush. This does have the nice looped handle. It's rubberized and it actually has a nice grip on the inside. This does have a HEPA filter, 14-inch cleaning path, and this is an easy bare floor model. This is the pedal you use to turn the brush roll on and off. This is not a clutch system though. This is actually a 2-motor system, so this is actually just an electric switch. And then you do have a reset just for the Brushroll motor. If you jam it up, you actually kind of have 2 carry handles on this. You have one in the front, and then the lower cord hook is also another carrying handle. And this does have quick release top cord hook, and it does have the clip up above to keep the cord high up on the handle, which is always nice. Pull the bag door off. I just got this, so I haven't had a chance to go and get Kenmore HEPA bags to put in this, but I'm not really going to use this much until I get proper HEPA bags for it to keep it clean. You can see you have a little foam pre-filter. Now the exhaust air comes out here and then is diffused through the bag door. So the air actually comes out on either side of this cover. Now if you hit this button back here, you can actually pull off that black cover, and there's your HEPA filter. So that's a very interesting feature, and you can see on the back of the bag door, you can see where obviously the HEPA filter is. So, I mean, this machine does have a kind of some interesting features to it. And I just kind of wanted to get, you know, a decent model Panasonic, since, you know, they don't have them in the US market anymore. It is a very powerful machine, and this is a quiet force model, and it is fairly quiet. I'll definitely give it that. You do have a body mounted on-off switch, which, you know, I'd rather have a handle, one mounted on the handle, but, you know, is what it is. And you do have a metal foot pedal release. The Brushroll motor is on now. It's very quiet in there. As you saw, the Brushroll motor, there is a switch that the Brushroll motor stays off until you recline the handle back. This still appears to be a metal wood brush roll on this vacuum. The bristles are not overly stiff, but they do protrude out a decent amount, and it does seem to agitate fairly well. Platinum quiet force. I definitely do like this machine. I did have one of the Kenmore models. It was the gray and blue one. They made it in more like a silver and blue, but they made an elite model of that too. But I had the base model, and the hose was even shorter than this. And I mean, it was kind of similar to this Ricard, where the hose was so short and so bad it wasn't even usable, or else I would have probably kept that machine. And this also does have the twist and lock thing, the way they do on some of the Kenmores as well. But overall, I really like this machine. I like all the attachments it has on it. I love the color scheme. It's nice that it actually has a metal foot pedal release. I like the two motor system. It's kind of unique to have an actual switch just mounted down at the bottom that is foot operated. So I like it, and it was a nice early birthday present from myself to myself. Please like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.